These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Commodores will put total leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So South Carolina's offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback...
He's going to take a shot right away. Snags it on the right. Finds some room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina!
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Vanderbilt's offense will get the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good production way there to get things going.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And the Commodores are in the hurry-up. Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Commodores trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vandy.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Power football with the run. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He leaves it with his back. Nice move there. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Gamecocks are on the move. Firing to the right, complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quick completion on the out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And the Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run on the doorstep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Slithers into space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll start this drive with a pass. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Line gets set. First down. Looking to throw on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Grabs it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, South Carolina! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Well, that was a nice little pitch and catch there.
And when you get in the red zone, you're thinking run, run, the field shrinks. You see the tight ends really come into play in this area of the field. The big body guys that you can fake a little run action, throw them the football for the touchdown.
Give to the single back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and he lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Commodores line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Nice move there. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Snags it over the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
35, Vanderbilt, 7.
And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to go in at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down coming up. They try to get it outside on the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Here's the heat. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. The corners are walked up tight. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Trying to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The DB saw it. He thought... Don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys...
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's